Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in support of the FDA Act of 2022, introduced by Chair Eshoo and myself. This legislation recently passed the full Energy and Commerce Committee unanimously. The bill will protect access to life-saving cures, promote innovation, and secure our medical supply chains and lower costs for patients. It would also reauthorize the Food and Drug Administration's medical product user fee programs through 2027. User fees allow the FDA to collect fees from industry in exchange for timely review of their drug or device applications. Importantly, these fees not only permit the FDA to carry out drug or device application reviews, but also represent significant percentages of FDA's total operating budget without costing the taxpayer. Additionally, according to the Congressional Budget Office, sections of the bill will save close to $600 million by promoting increased access to generic drugs. Some of these savings will be used for deficit reduction, and other amounts can be put toward preserving access to critical services in the Medicaid program, such as telehealth. Not only do these agreements help save taxpayer dollars, but they also yield significant returns on investment since they were originally authorized by Congress decades ago. For example, in 2021 alone, 38 of 50 of the world's novel drugs were first approved in the United States. This was made possible by the Food and Drug Administration amendments of 2017. I'm proud to say that the legislation includes two of my bills, the Pre-Approval Information Exchange Act, which will help reduce the time in which patients wait for a drug or a device to be covered by the insurer after it's approved by the FDA. The bill before us today also includes legislation that Chair Pallone and I have been championing for several years to help facilitate the transformation of drug manufacturing processes so they are more efficient, less costly, and result in improved drug quality. The use of continuous manufacturing technology will not only serve as an incentive for U.S. drug manufacturers to bring their production back to American soil, but will also help reduce drug shortages. Other important components of the FDA Act require guidance on the collection of real-world evidence for companies with products authorized under emergency use authorization during the public health emergency. This can serve as a strong foundation for the regulatory community in addition to drug or device companies to best understand how products can get approved more quickly and safely in the future. Finally, the FDA Act of 2022 preserves access to life-saving therapies approved under the accelerated approval pathway. By preserving the pathway, we're giving patients hope to one day find cures to currently incurable disease such as Alzheimer's diseases or terminal cancers. And as the chair said, usually when you come to the floor on suspension bills, they're one that have just great unanimous consent with Congress. This has gone through the regular process, and it's gone through a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work by members, but I will have to say a lot of hard work and significant hard work by the men and women who work with us here on the committee, and we really appreciate the staff's hard work. So this, although we're here at a suspension moment on the floor, I want to emphasize to my colleagues there has been a lot of work, a lot of committee work, a lot of subcommittee work, a lot of member work, and a really lot of staff work to make this move forward. So I really appreciate that. I urge my colleagues to support this legislation today, and I reserve the balance of my time.